Hey everybody, this is What's Up with Giancarlo. So we've got lesson 4.3 going on, dividing mixed numbers, okay? So let's get started. And let's get started. So we're gonna skip this part just because not much to it, no need for it. Let's get into it. Using reciprocals to divide mixed numbers. Okay? Dividing by a fraction is equivalent to multiplying by its reciprocal. We already learned that in 4.2. Okay? You can use this fact to divide mixed numbers. First, rewrite the mixed numbers as fractions greater than 1, then multiply the first fraction by the reciprocal of the second fraction. Class, you have to remember two things, okay? Number one, improper fractions. Okay? And two, KCF. What does KCF stand for? Keep, change, flip. We should all know that from 4.2. Okay, let's go. Example one. One serving of Harold's favorite cereal contains 1 2/5 ounces. How many servings are in a 17.5 ounce box? So what that means is, I'm just gonna write it out. It's all right here. So I'm gonna take the 17.5 ounce box, and then I'm gonna split it into each serving. Okay, so I'm gonna divide it by 1 2/5. Okay, so number one, improper fractions. I have to multiply the denominator times the whole number and then add it to the numerator. So 2 times 17. So 2 times 17 is 34 plus 1. So we get 35 over 2. And then divided by 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. So I get 7 over 5. Okay? K, C, F. Keep the 35 over 2. Change this to multiplication. Flip this. Make it 5 over 7. Okay? So now I'm going to look for GCF to cross simplify. If you do not like cross simplifying, you can just multiply 35 times 5 and then 2 times 7 and then simplify by dividing by GCF. But me, I prefer cross simplifying. So set the GCF between 35 and 7 is 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. I'm going to cross up my 7 and turn it into a 1. And then 35 divided by 7 is 5. Okay? So 5 times 5 is 25. And then 2 times 1 is 2. 2 goes into 25 12 times with 1 left over. So 1 over 2. So there is 12 and a half servings in the cereal box. Okay? Sounds good. Let's move on. Gonna skip this part. Okay. I want everybody to pause it right now and do the your turn. Okay? Did you pause it? Go ahead and pause it. Okay. So if you're here, you're obviously done. Sheila has 10.5 pounds of potato salad. She wants to divide the potato salad into containers, each of which holds 1 1/4 pounds. How many containers does she need? Explain. Okay, I don't really care about explaining. I just want you to get the right answer. This is all the work. Okay? I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there's that. I'm actually going to do this on my own though. So it is 10 and a half, and 1 1/4. So 10 and a half divided by 1 1/4. So what was number one? Oh yeah, improper fractions. So 2 times 10 is 20, plus 1 is 21/2. Okay? Divided by 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Okay? So now, second step, KCF. So I get 21/2, change the division to multiplication, and then flip the 5/4 to make it 4/5. Okay? So cross simplify. 21 and 5 do not have a GCF, but 2 and 4 does. So it is 2. Cross out my 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So my answer is 21 times 2 is 42, and then over 5. Okay? So 5 goes into 40 8 times, and there's 2 left over, so 8 2/5. So this is the exact answer, okay? When you solve it. But can I have 2/5 of a container? No. So I will have 8 full containers and then 2/5 of the last container full. So I will need 9 containers. That is the correct answer. I need to go up another container for this 2/5. Okay? So 9 containers is the actual answer that they wanted. Alrighty then, moving on. So solving problems involving area. Recall that to find the area of a rectangle, you multiply length times width. If you know the area and only one dimension, you can divide the area by the known dimension to find the other dimension. Class, everybody should know area from elementary school, okay? It's length times width equals the area. So what they're going to do for us is they're going to give us the area and either the length or the width, and we're going to divide the area by the length or the width, okay? So it's the same exact thing we've just been doing, but now we're working with area, okay? So example 2, the area of a rectangular sandbox is 56 2/3 square feet. The length of the sandbox is 8.5 feet. What is the width? Okay? So obviously, writing out our problem, we rewrite it. 56 2/3 divided by our length of 8.5, and we're looking for the width. Okay? So first step, improper fractions. So 3 times 56 is 168. I cheated. I looked over here. Don't feel like doing that right now. So 3 times 56 is 168 plus 2 to get 170 over 3 divided by 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1 is 17. I can do that. I can do that right now. So we did our first step, improper fractions. Our second step is KCF. Okay? So we keep our 170 over 3. We change division to multiplication, and then we flip the 17 over 2 and make it 2 over 17. Class, GCF, I can clearly tell this without cheating. GCF between these 17. That becomes a 1. This becomes a 10. Okay? 10 times 2, 20. 3 times 1, 3. 3 goes into 20 6 times. That's 18. And then we have 2 left over. So 2 over 3. So the width of the sandbox is 6 and 2/3 feet. You don't need to write feet. I don't really care that much. 6 and 2/3 is fine with me. Okay? When you get older, you'll have to start writing feet or not all the other fun stuff. But right now, 6 and 2/3, just getting the right answer is fine with me. So let's move on to your turn. Stop. Pause it. You better pause it right now. Okay, should have been paused. You should be done by now. The area of a rectangular patio is 12 3/8 square meters. The width of the patio is 2 3/4 meters. What is the length? Class, it's the exact same thing that you have to do, okay? You're going to do the area divided by the width, and that'll give you the length, okay? You work it all out. And this is your answer. So we rewrite our problem. We write our problem. Then the first step is improper fractions. Second step is keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. Keep the 99/8. Change the division to multiplication. Flip the 11/4 into 4/11. Okay? Now we cross simplify. 11 is the GCF, so 11 divided by 11 is 1. 99 divided by 11 is 9. 4 and 8 have a GCF of 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So 9 times 1 is 9. 2 times 1 is 2. That is our answer, but it changes into 4 1/2. Ooh, oopsies. But 4 1/2, like we see over here. Okay? Giddy up. The area, wait, pause, stop, take a break. All right, you guys should be good. You should pause by now. Let's work it out. The area of a rectangular rug is 14 1/12 square yards. The length of the rug is 4 1/3 yards. What is the width? I do believe that's a 3. Okay, what is the width? Class, same exact thing. It's literally the same exact thing. So here's your answer. Hopefully you got it right. If you did not get it right, hopefully you didn't erase your work. But here's what we're doing. We write the problem down. First step, we change these into improper fractions by multiplying the denominator times the whole number and then adding it to the numerator. Same thing right here, okay? So 169/12 divided by 13/3. Then we write our KCF to remember that we're keep changing and flipping. So we keep the 169/12. We change the division to multiplication, and then we flip the 13/3 to 3/13. Next, we cross simplify and find our GCF between the numbers. They made it real easy on us. 13 and 169, the GCF is 13. So 13 divided by 13 is 1. 169 divided by 13 is 13. The GCF between 3 and 12 is 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay? So 13 times 1, 4 times 1, we get 13/4. Okay? But that is not good enough. Why did it make me do that? That's not enough, okay? We need to see 4 goes into 12 3 times, and then there's 1 left over. So this is the correct answer for me. And I hate that it keeps doing that. I'm getting bothered right now. Please stop doing that. Yeah, there it is. All right. That, I do believe, is the end of this lesson. All right? Now you'll understand the assignment. And as everybody knows from watching my other videos, after watching this video, you're a part of the class. Bye, everyone. Until next video.